How much is bus insurance? If you own or plan to buy a bus, you probably want to know how much insurance will cost. Your premiums depend on several factors such as the size and purpose of your vehicle. Bus insurance policies for private organizations such as churches, scout buses, and bingo parlors tend to be quite inexpensive, usually costing less than $1,000 annually. On the other hand, commercial conversions of buses for commercial use can be much pricier. Expenses. When it comes to bus insurance cost, there are a variety of factors that come into play. Your location, how often you drive, the size of your vehicle, and any safety devices installed may all influence how much it costs. Find out how much your insurance will cost by speaking with an expert agent who specializes in commercial coverage. They will ensure that your policy covers all risks inherent to running a business. Your insurance policy may have different options depending on the type of bus you own. Tour buses, charter buses, and school buses generally need higher limits of liability than other types of vehicles. Some buses are designed for specific uses, such as a shuttle bus that transport people in wheelchairs or an ambulance. In these instances, the insured must purchase additional policies that address their business specific requirements. For example, if the insured owns a tour bus that transports musicians, property insurance for musical equipment and gear is recommended. Unfortunately, this type of cover can be quite costly, so it's essential to shop around for the best rates. Another factor when calculating bus insurance prices is how much damage it can do to other vehicles. Some insurers charge more for older or poorly maintained vehicles. If you are thinking about purchasing a bus, consult an insurance specialist about the type and purpose. Some companies provide more cost effective policies if you plan on turning the bus into your home. You may option to add umbrella or excess liability insurance coverage to your bus policy. Doing so will prevent the company from having to shell out a large sum of money if you are found liable for something. In addition to liability, medical payments and property damage coverage. You may also want to consider purchasing workers' compensation as a separate policy. This will safeguard you and your employees in case of workplace injuries that could lead to an accident. Liability. Buses are designed to transport people from one place to another, so it only makes sense that they require special insurance policies. Similar to commercial auto coverage, these policies cover damage done to buses as well as injuries sustained by passengers and others involved in an accident. The cost of bus insurance varies based on several factors: the type, age, and capacity of your bus, as well as any renovations or modifications have all an effect on how much you will pay for coverage. For instance, school buses carry a higher risk of an accident than airport shuttles or private charter services due to their greater passenger count. That is why school buses usually require higher limits of liability than other forms of buses transportation. Liability coverage protects those injured in an accident caused by your bus or employees. negligence, covering both their medical bills and any damage is sustained as a result of the crash. Bodily injuries coverage is the cornerstone of bus insurance, protecting your company from claims made by people injured on or near your property or while riding another vehicle. This coverage pays for emergency hospital care, long-term care if they become unable to work, and funeral expenses if someone passes away.